Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Arfina binti Hazuri and I'm student of UiTM Kota Baru, Kelantan. 3 weeks ago, I have joined a webinar by University Malaysia Kelantan UMK where they have discussed about halal issue. I'm pretty sure this issue is hotly discussed at the moment. Okay, so first of all, what does halal means? The word halal literally means permissible and in translation, it is usually used as lawful. Halal has now become a universal concept. There are no parties which can claim the food is halal without complying with Islamic law. Halal and non-halal covers all spectrums of Muslim life, not limited to food and drinks only, but also for safety, animal welfare, social justice, and sustainable environment. The wholesomeness concept of halal, which not only covers the Sharia requirement, but also the sustainability concept of hygiene, sanitation, and safety aspect, makes halal food acceptable by consumers who are concerned about food safety and healthy lifestyle, regardless of their religions. The World Halal Council (WHC) is a world body being a federation of worldwide halal certifying bodies after their halal certification and accreditation process has gained international and global acceptance. This council was established in Jakarta in 1999 in order to standardize the halal certification and accreditation process among members organizations representing the diverse countries and nationalities worldwide. In Malaysia, JAKIM is the core controlling body that manages Malaysian halal certification for food products and it forms policies which are decided by the Cabinet. JAKIM issues the halal certification logo and approves products which strictly fulfill the halal requirements in accordance to the Sharia laws. Other than JAKIM, the State Islamic Religion Department (JAIN) or State Islamic Religious Council, which is Majlis Agama Islam Negeri, are also the accepted bodies for certification. This halal certificate is important for a business, but there are still many companies do not have this certificate. It's either they find it difficult to obtain the certificate or hard to maintain the certificate. Who knows? In this video, I will be focusing on Sushi King Company. Sushi is one of the most popular type of food enjoyed by people all over the world. It is a traditional Japanese dish of vinegar rice, usually with a little sugar and salt, accompanied by a variety of ingredients such as seafood, often raw, and vegetables. This ingredient will be wrapped in rice and seaweed. Sushi is a fast and enjoyable snack or meals that people will love. The Executive Chairman of Tourism Resources Berhad, Tan Sri Datuk Sri Dr. Fumihiko Konishi, has seen a great opportunity by introducing a restaurant that serves a variety of Japanese cuisine in Malaysia, known as Sushi King. Sushi King Sdn Berhad, formerly known as Sushi King, was established in 1995 and in 2019 it has a total of 135 outlets across Malaysia. Sushi King has obtained halal certificate from the Malaysian Islamic Development Department (JAKIM) in 2017 and started embracing halal food culture ever since. So, what are the problems faced by Sushi King? As we can see, Sushi King is having a problem in getting the halal certificate. They need almost 22 years to get the halal certificate. It means that there must be a valid reason why it happened. For example, in terms of ingredients, they might not follow the Malaysian halal certification standard, which not only take into account the halal aspect from the Islamic law perspective only, but also must be toyib. Toyib or toyiban is a much wider concept than halal. It means good, clean, healthy, non-exploitative, and ethical in the Islamic concept. Although their outlets have always been pork-free, the alcohol content from naturally fermented ingredients in some sauce used in food preparation might be the issue. As you can see in the figure, Sushi King had used alcohol, also known as mirin, in some of their product, which is sushi in this case. According to the requirements in 2011, the alcohol content must be below than 0.1% in order to meet the halal mark. In 2016, during the launch of the chain 100 outlet in Malaysia, Tan Sri Datuk Seri Dr. Fumihiko Konishi said that they have applied for the halal logo around 5 years ago when their main sources factory was in Thailand, but a tragedy had struck the factory, so they had to find another source of supply which was in Japan, and unfortunately it was non-halal. Not only the ingredient must be reviewed for permissibility, but also the suppliers of the ingredients must be Muslim approved as halal. That is why they could not proceed with the application for some time. He added that they have tried their best to find reliable halal suppliers and even make sure that they have more than one source. According to a study by Yusuf in 2019, before Sushi King obtained the halal certificate, their Muslim customers were only 50%, but after obtaining the certificate, there was a significant increase of 60% Muslim, while another 40% were non-Muslim. Can you guess who are affected from this issue? Yes, one of the authority that affected by this issue is Malaysian Islamic Development Department, or known as JAKIM. The issues involving JAKIM and Sushi King Company have indirectly affected JAKIM's reputation in providing halal certificates to companies in Malaysia. Indeed, JAKIM strongly emphasized the conditions given and very careful before issuing a halal certificate to company. However, the issuance of halal certificate by Sushi King Company, which took so long, as well as strict conditions that made other companies afraid to apply for halal certificate for their companies. This causes the halal certificate application rate to decrease. The application to obtain a halal certificate in Malaysia does have existing issues, such as the price charged is high, and this issue related to Sushi King to some extent affects the reputation of JAKIM in performing their duties. In this section, I have provided recommendations that can be taken by Sushi King to address their problem that I have mentioned just now. The main reason why Sushi King took so long to get a halal certificate from JAKIM was because their previous factory, which was in Thailand, that provide halal ingredients, was hit by a tragedy. Due to this, they changed their supplier, which was from Japan, and it is non-halal. So, what they can do is that Sushi King should consult or ask for help from JAKIM by requesting a list of suppliers in Malaysia that offer halal ingredients. It will not only benefit the Sushi King, where in this case they will obtain a halal certificate quickly, but will also benefit businesses or suppliers in Malaysia, especially those who have a verified halal certificate from JAKIM. Another way is that Sushi King can also get a list of suppliers by themselves. But how? They can visit the Halal Hub or Halal Malaysian portal. There is a search box in that portal where we can use it to find any types or categories of businesses, for example, slaughterhouse, products, food premises, and many others that has obtained a halal certificate from JAKIM. You can refer to the figure that I have shown here. Here is the example of list of slaughterhouse that has valid halal certificate from JAKIM and definitely can be trusted. What is the opportunity or potential Sushi King can develop? The opportunity to extend a new branch. When Sushi King receive a halal certificate from JAKIM and they advertise it regularly, the customers, especially Muslim people, will be more confident to buy and eat those delicious sushi offered by Sushi King. When the demand of the sushi increase, the Sushi King's profit will increase too. In order to fulfill the customer's demand, Sushi King should increase their production or output, where in this case, they can open more branches around Malaysia. They can extend their branches all over the world if they have the chance. This is an opportunity that cannot be missed. In a nutshell, even though having a halal certificate from JAKIM is not compulsory and people can still selling their products without a halal certificate, but it is very detrimental. According to the statistic in Malaysia, 60% of halal certificate applicants are non-Muslim entrepreneurs. They found that the halal certification is valuable and benefits them greatly. The halal certification is related to halalan toyiban, which goes beyond an absence of pork and alcohol, and covers other aspects such as slaughtering, cleanliness, and safety. Besides that, halal certification is significant in businesses as it can be a marketing tool to gain trust from customers. Having a halal certificate is a great marketing tool to help entrepreneurs market their products well. That is the main reason why Sushi King is trying their very best to obtain and to maintain the halal certificate from JAKIM, as they took almost 22 years to get this halal certificate. Some companies are afraid to apply halal certificate because they thought the condition to apply this certificate is very strict and the price charged by JAKIM is high. Little did they know, it is not that hard to apply for the halal certification and the price charged is also reasonable. As a Muslim, it is a must to produce halal good as a part of the Islamic principle. If not, who else would do it? we should ensure that Muslim entrepreneurs are aware of the importance of applying for the Halal certificate, as it will give benefits to all people. So that's all from me. Thank you.